A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today. Plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's a special catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Ireland are 4 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Misses everything. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 8 off it. Ireland 12 for 1.
Steady start. Taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
Perfectly timed. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the over. Ireland are 20 for 2. Milne, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. No, terrible shot. End of the over. Ireland 30 for 2. Southey from the Cathedral end. Power and precision in that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Ireland 40 for 2. Ferguson coming back into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Oh my, that's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto that early, that could be 4. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
New Zealand can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Swept away, but finds the fielder. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the field with a great shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Ireland are 61 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Got that away nicely. Great shot through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. Square cut, finds point, no run.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Santner ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Sodhi from the Cathedral end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Rock taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Ireland a 74 for 4. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Bowling fielders look really confident. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. 2 runs coming from that over. Ireland are 76 for 5. Going with pace now.
Into the attack from New Zealand.
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
No shot offered. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Good fielding out in the boundary. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sodhi from the Cathedral end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Trouble.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Ireland are 94 for 6.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs added in the over. Ireland are 98 for 7. Mitchell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Adair, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Adair got it into the gap, and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Adair, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Milne from the city end. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone. Straight along on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Power and precision in that shot. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Adair watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
11 runs added there. Ireland are 133 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ferguson back on now.
Comes into the attack.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. There's a chance if it hits.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will the bowler respond?
And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, hello there. Adair getting a little funky there with the helicopter shot. 9 runs added in that over. Ireland are 161 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Beats the field with a great shot. Over Ireland are 180 for 8.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Southey back into the attack. Edged, unplayable. Southey with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfectly timed. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Couldn't get it through the field. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Little coming in.
Great shot through the gap. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Little with a great delivery there.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice shot. Straight to Gully. Gone! Gully with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Six runs added in the over. New Zealand are 6 for 1. Adair into the attack now from the city end. Ravindra picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Big edge. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. New Zealand 16 for 2. Little from the cathedral end. Good pick up. Big chance. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Seifert makes plenty from these bowlers.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Little shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 11 runs added there. New Zealand are 27 for 3. Adair over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Adair with a huge appeal. It's gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. 4 runs added there. New Zealand are 31 for 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Adair from the city end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, great shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Sterling, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Shoulders, arms, and through to the wicketkeeper.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Whacked away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Pads that away. That's a confident appeal. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the over. New Zealand are 86 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over. New Zealand are 94 for 5. White from the city end. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Bowling fielders look really confident. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Might look to go big again here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nearly gets the edge. McCarthy with a great delivery there. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Not tempted to play it, that one. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Santner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
McCarthy overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
McCarthy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed a lot. 9 runs added there. New Zealand are 148 for 6.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand 157 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
White, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pads away. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Got that away nicely. Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand, 166 for 7. Dockrell from the city end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.